Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ and welcome back to another video. So today Apple had a kind of showcase event, really to show off a lot of the stuff that's coming in the future for them. They showed off a new desktop PC with the newest M2 chipset. They called it, I think, the M2 Ultra chipset. And they also released, I think that one's actually, by the way, I think that chipset, that new desktop was like $6,000. So I mean, you can make a whole video about that as well. And then they also talked about their new laptops and stuff. So first of all, let me start off by saying, I think Apple makes a lot of quality, good material. I think their prices at times are just ridiculous. But I think that at the end of the day, when you get down to the brass tacks, Apple makes good quality product. Now, I think that MacBook Pros are actually decent when it comes to price value in comparison to other laptops that would perform about the same. So laptops, the MacBook Pros, whatever, those are okay in my opinion. Those are probably the most consumer friendly of the items that they sell when it comes to computing and computers and, you know, stuff like that, tech stuff like that. My only problem with Mac computers is that they're never really that great for gaming, and that's just pretty much it. I think they're awesome for like video editing and stuff like that. If anything, I think they might even be top tier when it comes to that kind of stuff. But since I'm someone who likes to game and also edit, I prefer a desktop setup, or if I get a laptop, I want something that's not going to limit me to pretty much whatever the Apple economy is in terms of what's available on Mac. So that's the only reason why I haven't bought a MacBook. I can do pretty much everything I want on my regular computer or on a laptop and not have the same limits. Now, with that said, they announced all this stuff, their $6,000 desktop computer, which you're saying is like multiple times stronger than all the other ones. And, you know, if you're someone who is a part of the Apple ecosystem, you're going to take a look at it and be like, God damn, $6,000? Well, anyways, fast forward through that whole event. At the end, they revealed what was rumored and leaked to be a brand new augmented reality headset, or AR headset. Now, Apple came out with it. They had their whole showcase for it, how it's great for work, but also for at home. You know, you can even do like remote work from it. It looks decent in terms of the aesthetics. And like I said, with Apple making its own products, that they're reliable. I mean, they have good quality stuff. So I'm not upset at the build quality of what it looks like. And it looks like a lot of the stuff that it has, a lot of the functions are actually pretty cool. Something you'd probably want to see, not to mention the 4K resolution you get on each eyeball. That's actually pretty insane. So there's a lot of really good tech under the hood of this augmented reality headset, but here's the thing. They released a price at the end, $3,500 for what is essentially their first attempt at a AR headset. I don't think this is going to sell at all. I don't think it's going to sell well. I think no one's going to give it a shot. $3,500 as the base price just prices out a bunch of people who were interested in this. It's the exact same scenario, only obviously not to the extreme of $3,500, but of PlayStation coming out recently with their PlayStation 5 Wii U, the Project Q tablet, that if it's anywhere over like $200, no one's gonna buy that thing. Like unless you're hardcore Sony like player, then you're not going to get it, because why would you get that when there's other cheaper alternatives? And it's the exact same thing with the Apple Vision Pro. There's a lot of other headsets that do what the Apple Vision Pro does. You want a big crazy experience of a screen right in front of you, you can do that on, you can even do that on the PlayStation 5 VR headset. You can do that on the Oculus Quest. Pretty much any one of these headsets you can buy at a fraction of the cost of the $3,500 Vision Pro AR headset will do that. Now, the big selling point for them is going to be how seamless they make this with their Apple ecosystem. So if you're someone who has iPads, MacBook Pros, you have the desktop ones, you know, those are going to be something that maybe you think about considering. But I mean, would you invest $3,500 into a headset that is a first generation headset that honestly, like, build quality, everything looks good, but you're not gonna wear that thing out. They were like showing videos of them like, I'm watching movies on my Vision Pro on a plane. I'm like, you're gonna look ridiculous, bro. You look like you're getting ready to snowboard down the side of a mountain, bro. Like, where are you headed on that flight? You're on your way to Mount Everest to climb it. Like, it just, in my opinion, it's headsets are more for a at-home thing, or you take it to a family member so that they can try it. I don't think we're ever going to get to the point, unless they look like glasses and that's it, indistinguishable from glasses. I don't think people are going to be rocking their Vision Pros like they're wearing AirPods or something in public. I mean, the dudes who were walking around at work with it looked ridiculous. The person who was on the plane looked ridiculous as well. It looked hilarious. It's just like, what is this person doing? You're just sitting here with a headset on, and it's like, you could make it so you can't see anybody. Now, some of the cool things about this obviously is going to be the interface. Now, I don't think the interface was so impressive that you're going to be dropping $3,500 on this thing. And I'm going to keep saying that because it needs to be said. They are charging $3,500 for a headset that does, any other headset does about 90% of what this headset can do, which is kind of hilarious. Now, like I was saying, I don't think you're going to be dropping that kind of money on this thing, because there's other stuff you can get for the same price, probably better. But again, first generation of a headset, it looks kind of wonky. They're trying to play this up as like this big thing that you can use for work and at home, and it's like, but anyways, like I was saying, the UI, the interface looks pretty freaking awesome. Some of the features, like the ability to be like, you know, you can set the mood. Like if you're watching a movie that's taking place on the ocean, they're probably going to have a feature where you're just sitting in the middle of the ocean watching this gigantic screen. All of that is pretty freaking sick. I do think that looks awesome. Along with the partnership they have with Disney, it looks like if you're like the stuff they have with sports related stuff, it looks like the interface is going to be really freaking sick with so much stuff you can do. It's going to change your viewing experience. But again, are you really going to drop $3,500 for what is essentially just a user interface? And I'm sure that other headsets are going to look at this and be like, hey, you know what? We're going to try that. And they're going to probably rip them off. And then you can get the same experience or a similar experience on a different headset that is literally, what is it, 7 times cheaper than that? Like, honestly, I think that Apple put this out just to see what people would say, and now they're seeing a bunch of people going like, hey, yeah, I'm not dropping $3,500 on a headset that is not even a regular VR headset. It's an augmented reality headset, which is cool, but I mean, it's probably not as strong. I mean, I'm not going to say it. You know what? I was going to say it's not as good, maybe potentially in terms of gaming and stuff, as other headsets, because Apple usually does a pretty decent job with their hardware, even if they're overpriced on some of the further ends of it. But they got good stuff, good chipsets under the hood. So I don't even know what's on here in terms of tech. But again, like I was saying, you were really going to be paying premium stuff for an Apple headset with a cool UI. Is that worth you spending $3,500? Maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But I thought when they released it, I was like, this footage is pretty cool. It's pretty compelling. And then they said $3,500 and I was like, I am out of there. Peace out, my boys. Take care. Would have been the first Apple thing I bought. But no, $3,500, yeah, bro, I can buy myself a beat up car for that. So I'm not even gonna do that. Take care, Apple. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But personally, I think that they're kind of they're going crazy. They're wilding out with this thing. $3,500 for an AR headset. I don't think so, bro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. If you're new, make sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss a single upload. And then if you guys want to talk and interact, at OGXRAYZ over on Twitter, give me a follow over there. Check out my sponsors, Control Freak, Aim Controller, all of those sweet people in the description below. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'm out. Peace.